Christina Applegate is ready to share the most vulnerable chapters of her life with the world in her deeply personal upcoming memoir, You with the Sad Eyes. At 53, the acclaimed actress, best known for lighting up screens as Kelly Bundy in the iconic sitcom Married, with Children and later captivating audiences in the Emmy-nominated Dead to Me, has decided to step into an entirely new spotlight, that of an author unflinchingly recounting her truths. In a candid press release, Applegate revealed that this memoir is far from a simple recounting of her Hollywood career. Instead, it bravely dives into the shadows of her life, struggles with abuse, painful episodes of abandonment, lifelong battles with body dysmorphia, and haunting memories of assault. Topics she admits were difficult, even terrifying to confront on paper. "I decided to write this book when I was forced to slow down," Applegate shared. "I've had a career in TV and film since I was 3 years old and I loved it. But with MS, all the things I thought were important shifted." This reference to her diagnosis with multiple sclerosis, a progressive neurological disease she publicly disclosed in 2021, speaks volumes about the place of reflection and reckoning from which the book was born. For decades, Applegate kept moving, working, and making millions laugh, all while grappling with private pain that rarely surfaced in interviews or red carpet appearances. But now, forced by illness to pause and look inward, she has chosen to let her fans and readers see the woman behind the roles, flawed, scarred, but courageously honest. Beyond her MS diagnosis, Applegate's health battles include a fight with breast cancer in 2008, which led to a double mastectomy, a devastating ordeal for anyone, let alone someone constantly scrutinized by Hollywood's unforgiving lens. Her body, she admits, has been a complicated source of shame, pride, and conflict, a theme she addresses head-on in the memoir. "For a long time, it felt impossible to find the meaning in everything I've been through," she confessed. "But for the first time in my life I've been able to stop and reflect. I've packed a lot into these 50-something years." In her statement, Applegate emphasized that You with the Sad Eyes won't be a plea for pity. Instead, it promises to be an honest, at times raw, yet ultimately human story of survival and resilience. "It's scary, not gonna lie, to finally decide to tell it all," she admitted. "But no matter how dark it gets, I wrote this because I truly believe that books can make people feel less alone." Indeed, Applegate's unique gift has always been her authenticity. Even as she faced public struggles, health scares, divorce, and the immense pressure of a career that began in early childhood, she remained disarmingly candid, never shying away from humor to cope with the darkest times. That same blend of vulnerability and wit is expected to run through the pages of her memoir, making it both heartbreaking and in parts undoubtedly hopeful. Fans and critics alike have noted that while Applegate is celebrated for her comedic timing and screen presence, her off-screen story remains largely untold. You with the Sad Eyes aims to change that. The title itself hints at an introspective journey, possibly speaking to the child within her, the young girl thrust into fame before she could fully understand its cost. Set to be released on March 3, 2026, the book comes at a poignant time in Applegate's life and career. No longer as active in front of the camera due to her MS symptoms, which include fatigue and mobility challenges, she has embraced her voice as a writer. It's a testament to her enduring strength. Even when her body resists, her spirit finds new ways to reach people. For those who've watched her grow from the brash, hilarious teenager on Married, with Children to the complex, layered performances in Samantha Who? And Dead to Me, this memoir offers something entirely different, the Christina Applegate they haven't met. Not the sitcom star or red carpet regular, but a woman who survived the unthinkable and still chooses to speak, to share, and to laugh. At its heart, You with the Sad Eyes isn't just about pain. It's about connection. About letting someone into the parts of your life you've spent decades hiding because you know it might help them feel seen. "So here I am," Applegate concluded. "Real me. Lots to say. And say it she will," turning her story of sorrow, resilience, and self-discovery into what promises to be one of the most talked-about memoirs in recent years. For fans, survivors, and anyone who's ever felt alone, You with the Sad Eyes is more than a celebrity memoir. It's an invitation to see, and perhaps finally understand, the woman behind the smile.